the fear of US Federal Reserve hiking interest rate spooked the bullish sentiment in the Indian capital markets, leading to bellwether Sensex losing on 7th July 2023 by 505 points, and also all other sectoral indices except for auto and PSU banks ending in the red. The rupee also closed at its weakest level in a month, with a run-up over 4% in the last 8 trading sessions prior to 7th July 2023. The retail and domestic institutional investors preferred to book profits at higher levels. At this point of time, Fed minutes signal more Fed hikes ahead. Weaker than expected jobs report raises worries about a Fed rate hike. Fears of an impending rate hike by the Federal Reserve continue to loom over the markets for quite some time. Rate hike concerns are emanating from the Labor Department's June jobs report, which revealed that non-farm payrolls increased by 209,000, below the anticipated 240,000. Although the unemployment rate stood at 3.6%, slightly lower than the predicted, the report contained mixed signals. Average hourly earnings grew by 0.4% in June and 4.4% compared to the previous year. These figures gave the Federal Reserve a reason to consider resuming rate hikes later this month. The Fed minutes, which were released on 5th July from the central bank's June meeting, showed almost all members supporting the resumption of rate hikes at a future meeting as inflation remains unacceptably high. In the sign of the hawkish lean among Fed members, the minutes also showed that some members were in favor of raising rates rather than pausing at the June meeting, flagging a very tight labor market, which threatens to push wages and inflation higher and higher. Expectations for further hikes come just as investor worries about global slowdown were exacerbated by weaker than expected services data from China and the news flows of China's economy that it is facing jitters. On the India front, quarterly results, domestic and global macroeconomic data, trend in global stock markets, progress of monsoon, the movement of rupee against the dollar and crude oil prices are expected to dictate the trend on the bourses in the coming days. However, in summary, the short-term global forecast for the markets is that it's going to be a mixed performance for next 1 quarter at least. Hope the information is useful. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.